Sports.
And kick both
the
niggas out.
Starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Keem got kicked out too, bro. And I support it. Keem, why fool keep adding that nigga back, bro?
On first down, Keenum.
Silly ass.
First pass here is going to fall incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Keenum. The Broncos, it's a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Oh, something wrong with my game, dog. This shit been lagging all fucking day.
And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
I should have ran that fucking shit back.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff looking right. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I stopped him on. He pointed. I got the ball
first. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, Broncos.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
7.
That is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
I would add some shit to the slicks.
His first touchdown on the year.
Can't
and
bet
the
this shit
Broncos
looking
have taken the early lead.
7-0. I'm up.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
I got a broadcast up.
Strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator,
Yeah, pulling the shit out there,
being a
man.
head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
That nigga
here
name is?
at the 25.
Philip Dorsett.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get the...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. P.J. Williams with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Number 1.
25 yards that time.
25 yards.
Yeah.
First down, Denver.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Who you talking about?
You see zone defense, and you know you got to
just contain that shit.
As your primary call.
You can't get outside.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
What is going on, Mr. Mott?
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead. So he
14
scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble.
You playing the CPU, Mark?
He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Man, quit that shit. Start over.
Sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Yeah, he was turning this shit down.
It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in an early
It's like them
hole.
niggas
First
complete
drive, they threw the
every
interception. That led
pass,
to a
bro.
touchdown.
Not play
So
though.
decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think
The
you need the
CPU.
key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to
I said
change
whenever
game
I ain't
plan,
playing right now.
or do we just need to execute and try and get back in this game?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 30.
Shit, you could lose to the motherfucking sorry CPU teams.
And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum.
They all trying to put the shit on hard like he good.
Inside the 30.
Why they not?
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
At the 29-yard line.
Fool ass boy.
To throw, it's Keenum.
That nigga finna be 3 and 6. Then he gotta see minutes. Huh?
Out of bounds right around the 20.
Huh?
Just about every
3
quarterback
seconds.
is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice
3.
safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
He got like 4 more losses in his future. He might go 4 and 12. 5 and 11. I give him 5 and 11.
This is Murray.
What you say, Shard?
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 15-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That shit ain't gonna look good on his first
How do you
man.
get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think
Put the legends up, you go 5 and 11.
What? About the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
A lot of shit to run on him, too. Deshaun Watson. Oh, my God. Good luck.
To throw again on 2nd down. Keenum. to the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill.
First round.
And it's third down.
They get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Murray. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal of 31 yards.
And the 13-year man.
14-3.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
We might have kicked that nigga next.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
42-7.
31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And again this time to the tailback. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
4-yard line.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him.
Yes,
because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball.
That shit
They
ain't hard.
leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 46-yard line.
Cam Newton, you
Second
is
down
a
play
bitch.
results in a loss of 2 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Broncos 14, Raiders 3.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Huh?
19th touchdown now on the season.
He hates me.
Who is that?
It's 21-3.
What that nigga name is?
The score, Broncos 21,
Yeah.
Raiders 3.
Yeah,
The kickoff
that's that
team on
nigga.
the field now as they will send this one away.
I told you, bro, got like the best
Takes
shakes on the
this
game,
about
bro, that I
5
saw,
yards
bro.
deep. And
Without
this
an
will
X
not
factor
be
or
brought
nothing?
out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's always just that boy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip
He
shot
don't even
field goal,
start in
maybe the
real life.
offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, T.J. Ward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
put that shit up.
Pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the
Come on, Cam, dog.
They came up with the interception.
That time trying to find Gerald.
This nigga cold pussy.
Second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense if you're a little bit fatigued.
Hey, Fool said he could have let it grow with a couple plays on
tail.
tail.
Towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into
That
a
he did or he could have.
There's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my fuck.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Who thought y'all say that was?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown.
Whoa, I missed it.
On this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Nah.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
49-yard line.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And that'll set them back 5. Following the penalty, it's Murray. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd and 10. A run, it's Murray. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Murray. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So y'all was the only 2 losing games?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Keenum.
Oh! Let's go! Silly Reddy. That nigga had all type of shit open over there.
And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. At the 7. And the Broncos are looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
That was him right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Hollywood. Marquise, man.
He's going to get in. Touchdown, Denver. That's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Sorry, yeah.
And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it.
What
didn't
play
it?
was
on my checklist? Okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Keenum on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Y'all heard that shit?
Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, never mind. My old girl pulled up. She was supposed to bring my book back. But this whole fuck the book up, now I know I can't get my money back.
And going deep for Hill. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
She was like, oh, I'll do one of your assignments for free. I said, bro, I could have finished this shit yesterday.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I'm just getting my liberal arts. I don't got to make it.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Me and that whole fell out about that shit last year. I was on the alcohol and I said that shit, bro. And who got mad? I'm like, huh?
He'll look to throw.
Right.
It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I just seen had a party.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Shit, like, you remember what you said?
They'll look to throw again.
I
It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
fuck did I throw that?
Like, you told me to tell my friend to promote it. I'm like,
That's
okay.
now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different
bring
techniques
her
he has
ass.
to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's
I ain't
zone?
been no politics
Is he
with
picking
no
up man-to-man?
ones
Is he
and
having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Yeah, that's it.
After the interception, here's Keenum. was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I'm trying to do that shit what a homeboy do. Wait for a nigga to come back.
2nd and 10
But
from the 33-yard line.
if you in like, you in a zone, I mean a man, nigga can't really do that, Jim. But zone, they'll
fake the give. Now Keenum. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
Yes,
Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Damn, 115 messages in the group chat.
Shotgun snap for Keenum. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete, 7 seconds remaining. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, all right.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we
I ain't know if he
Orlando
scored the
now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
I got a little play in motion.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
You got to get
what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
And a give this time to the tailback. He was brought down by Eric Harris.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Come on, Chobi.
That is not going to be any
everybody been there before.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up
Nigga talking about a real
hotel. And it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Only been out once though.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Ethan had a little disco ball and
They'll set up to throw.
on the top.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
I think that shit had like an aux cord or some shit.
Got the little mirrors on the ceiling.
Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Yeah, it might as well. It's like an extra $5.
I don't think we had that.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
He was going to choke, he said.
Hold the ball, you do.
He'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Yetur Gross-Matos has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now the second down throw on target. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 17 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching.
This man can't do nothing with man-to-man, bro.
And give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Keenum. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, Keenum. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Why did you try shit right now? It's great, though. But nah, not really. They ain't my
throwing once more. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Keenum again. Open man is Ross, complete. And get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays.
Ah, that should have been. Oh, I'm about to say, that should have been good.
A break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Oh, he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
That would.
Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
For Tyreek Hill, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do snap it to Keenum. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Oh, kick.
There on the final play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turn when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, that shit was definitely like, the new one was definitely like 2 years ago.
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
I'm going to say they built one like 20 years ago.
That is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked out by Jordan Poyer. Down inside the 35-yard line.
There's the running back.
4th quarter pick.
Yeah.
Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
That
This
doesn't
ball
make
game
sense.
is over. So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Be intercepted.
Hey, this little motherfucker balling.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around.
Oh, that little
their
nigga
performance.
Pac-Man.
It certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make
Fat
headway
man,
through
you
the
gotta block him,
And they
bro.
blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I fucking hate Cam, dog.
Quarterback Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Mason Crosby for the
Making back-to-back.
That nigga averaged 3 picks a game, bro. Little bitch ass
Being
nigga.
in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season,
One thing for sure, two things for
it's
sure,
been a big
Ma.
year, let
That's a
alone
whole ass
back-to-back
nigga.
weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play
Damn,
cards against this
dude,
guy in
bro.
the locker room.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
at the 34-yard
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack,
Cam, use a hole.
Basically from the other side of town, it's 2nd and a country mile. And they lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
I can't fuck with Cam, dog. Swear to God.
Picked off by Rocky Sin. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
Like, why he can't? Why?
I know the easy thing is to go
It doesn't make sense.
Footwork, things of that nature. I'm also
Why he not be able to throw that in the scene right now?
On defense, as the scouting report changed, are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Keenum. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Murray. And he is in.
That's 17. Well, 1st time on offense.
Latavius Murray, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination.
Hey,
and they got it done on the 2nd try.
25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think
full rush,
might not be dialing
3
that up again.
yards.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
To number 2. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Why he keep doing that?
Intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think
how he not make that pass, bro?
Make sure you're really
I hate this nigga, bro.
You're gonna run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been.
Should I like release dog?
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or
did y'all see the last play?
2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
I gotta get rid of him, bro.
4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
He gone.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Keenum now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up for the 48, and these guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
There's that man again. It's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the Raiders' 45-yard line.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. They'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he caught it. Oh, my God. I thought it was a pick.
Out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Broncos, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
On agility.